Indestructible fingers. Hello, I'm Rhett, captain of the Custodians, and tonight I'm going to be watching another episode of Jujutsu Kaisen, Season 1, Episode 2. Last time on Jujutsu Kaisen, we got introduced to our protagonist, Yuji Itadori. I believe that's how you pronounce that. Yuji is a freak of freaking nature. He just instantly shatters the, I think, world shot put record with absolute ease. He's like, I think he runs, what is it? I didn't write it down, but he can run, I think, 100 meters in 3 seconds, something ludicrous. And his grandfather died, which is sad. He also ate a finger and now has a ghost curse living inside of his body. So that's happening, yeah. We also have this guy named Gojo, or Gojiro. I think it's Gojo. And Gojo is a part of the Jujutsu high school. I don't know. I don't think it's actually a high school, but it might be. But he is an official member of the Ghost Hunting Club, the Curse Hunting Club. And he was trying to save Yuji's friends from said finger, but he was getting kind of bodied, and Yuji wanted to help him. And so, again, Yuji ate the finger. I might bring that up a few times. He ate a finger, if you didn't know. And now, because Yuji has a ghost buddy living inside of him, Gojo is probably about to throw hands, or wolves, depending on how he's feeling. And given that the beginning of the last episode opened with Yuji in, like, the, I don't know, boys' second floor bathroom, getting ready to be secretly executed, I don't know if it's going to go that well for our boy Yuji. I don't know if he's going to be able to really talk his way out of this. He might be able to win the fight, because Yuji completely fodderized the curse guy that was giving Gojo a run for his money. Now, the thing is, you could make the argument that Gojo was blindsided by him on the back foot, yada yada yada, but still, Yuji doesn't seem like somebody you can just tango with and have it be completely fine. So there's this stuff called cursed energy, which seems to kind of just be the base magic system for this world. Maybe our hero, because Gojo uses like hand signs to create these wolves, right? So, and they seem very much against like curse energy, so maybe they have something different, like maybe bless energy, like maybe those hand signs are like prayer shit. Maybe they have like different stuff, but if not, then it seems like curse energy is our way to go here. Oh yeah, there's something, he said something about Shikigami, excuse me, and kind of want a little bit more information on that. I decided not to look it up after the last reaction. I just kind of wanted to see if the show would tell me. Let's see, anything else? Yuji's two Scooby-Doo gang friends survived, which, at least so far. One of them had his throat was bleeding, or at least it looked like it, and he had like a rock monster eating his head. So he might be in trouble, but he seems to be alive. Yuji, his kind of call to action was, after his grandfather died, he figured that the death that his grandfather had and the death his friends would have were different. He didn't necessarily feel too sad when his grandfather died, because he felt that it was, you know, a deserved death, an earned death, or the right death. And so he wanted to stop his friends from getting, you know, a wrong death, which is kind of interesting. Well, let's just see how Yuji gets himself out of this scenario. So I think we're gonna get started here. Before we do get started, please like, comment, subscribe, follow us on our social medias. Links are in the top of the description. Twitter is the best way to stay up to date with the channel. You get it updated immediately as videos are posted. And then follow us on Twitch. We stream every Sunday at around 6-ish Central Standard Time, and we have a lot of fun. Right now we're not doing a Nuzlocke, but we are still having a lot of fun on streams, so come and join us. Make sure you follow us on both. And so I think we're just gonna go get started. This is Season 1, Episode 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen. Ready, set, and... Alright, so he's just starting off. He's reading them his Miranda rights. So yeah, did Yuji become a cursed object, kind of? That's... Oh! I had it wrong! So this is Gojo, okay. But why with the eyes? Why are their eyes always covered? Vale said it was a one in a million chance. Incarnate, I think it's what they said. So this guy seems like he's a lot more of a top dog. Okay, so yeah, alright. Megumi! So that he's pretty chill about this stuff. Uh-oh, here we go. Oh shit, you know this guy's fucking badass when he doesn't even fucking turn around to see the threat coming. Yup. Fuck, this guy fucking... He's just talking about whipped cream, yeah. So we're getting a good idea of how far Yuji is out of his league here. Ooh, fuck! Hell yeah! This freaking animation and choreography is awesome. Jesus. Wonder how the school's gonna explain this. No matter what the era. So is this like a Demon Slayer core? Have they been around for a long time? So there's a predictable time limit? Fuck, dude, he just Cosby'd him. Yeah, this is very Demon Slayer-y, except Tanjiro and Nezuko are the same person. And we're back here. Okay. Ah, they're like the fragments of Wuthrod. Does that mean he can get 4 arms? Indestructible fingers. Jujutsu sorcerers. Okay. Fuck. Oh, damn. Hell yeah. So, I wonder what the requirements are to be chosen as a vessel. Huh. I was gonna say, could he go around eating other cursed objects and acquire more power, but... He's Colonel Sanders. And yet, it's still finger licking good. So, geez, that was a lot of information. So Gojo is not the black-haired guy, okay. That was Megumi, or Mejumi, or whatever. Gojo is top shit, at least so far that we've seen. He did call himself the strongest, but maybe he's just got a high opinion of himself, which seems earned. Because, like I said, last episode, Yuji in his ghost cursed demon form fucking obliterated the monster that they were fighting, the cursed entity, the bad Juju vibes monster. And then Gojo shows up and just does what big, much stronger anime characters do. And the fingers are indestructible, and there's 20 of them. There's a panda again! So yeah, I wonder what makes them so powerful, because they're very clearly saying that Yuji's different than them, so that they're not vessels. Or maybe they are, but Yuji is special because he's a vessel for Colonel Sanders. Usually I would be like, yeah, this is your fault entirely, but who in their right mind would have gone, yeah, we're gonna summon a giant frog monster with this demon finger. Yeah, see, you know all those statistics of people dying from heart-related disease? Curses. Ugh. That looks like Marco. Do they make you put the cremation stuff in the jar? Do they make you do that? Some people would rethink cremation if they knew that their family members had to freaking paleontologist their bones into a jar. So just eat that finger, bro. Yeah, let's go. Kirby this shit. Mega Man. So is he gonna get more tats every time he eats one? Maybe we should have done this in a more controlled environment. Like, I know Gojo's here and all, but like, I don't know. Maybe we should have done this in like an open field somewhere. All right, he got it down. Next time, give him water. In 1,000 years. Damn. So, fuck, their organization's old. Damn, Gojo's fucking tall. It is a high school. I hope they put the graveyard out in front. It's like, here, this is what your graduation's gonna get you. A nice spot right in front. Oh, okay. This is his grandfather's. Damn. God, that place looks beautiful. The Xavier Institute for Gifted Exorcists? That's okay, Qui-Gon. Can't you just train the Chosen One? Ooh. Damn face mouth. Yeah, this is kind of like Parasite. Bro, damn. You couldn't fucking touch this guy. Like, maybe... Get out like a whole hand, maybe. Then start talking shit. Is that... Azura? Damn. This cocky son of a bitch. I love him already. I still want to know what the fuck the eye thing's for. Yaga. You know what? That tracks. That absolutely tracks. So he can... Yeah, I was gonna say he can bring life to inanimate objects. And I'm sure he's some kind of fucking beast, too. Yeah! Flexing fucking teddy bear! I'm starting to see why admittance is so low. Yeah, look at this guy. He knows he's tough shit. Look at him! He's like, kiss my ass! Can you curse people who are already dead? Yeah, better than most. How about the best in the world? Fuck up that teddy bear! Hell yeah! Uncle Ben this shit! With great power comes great responsibility! Hell yeah! So what's the tuition cost? Oh, okay. Absorbed by a curse spirit. So he's like the Dragon Radar now. I wonder if they have any like special healing remedies or techniques. I'm assuming... I know it's gonna be the girl, but please be the panda. Please be the panda. I want to see the panda. It's not the panda. Unless the girl is the panda. Hey, countryside's cool. I like the countryside. God damn it, she's really cute. Oh, god damn! Oh, that's the episode? Yo, why isn't this the intro? Alright, so we learned a fair amount of stuff this episode. Like, a shit ton. So, yeah, Gojo, top dog. Gojo says he could take the full power of this resurrected Curse King. How truthful is that? Like, is this just Gojo being an overconfident fuck? Or is he being genuine? I don't think he is. One, because he seems like the one who would, like, you know, think that, but also because if he thinks that he could beat the ultimate power from, like, the ultimate big bad guy, whenever he shows, there's the Panda again, whenever he shows up in, like, fights, wouldn't it feel anticlimactic? Unless, of course, he has some big-ass drawback we don't know about. Kind of like All Might. So the Jujutsu organization has been around for 1,000 years, which is just kind of fucking insane. Let's see, that's, you know, at this point in time, I'm assuming this show takes place, you know, anywhere from 2015 to 2020. So that's, it's what? You know, the year 1020? That's a fucking long-ass time ago. So, and are they Japan exclusive? Like, does the world have Jujutsu sorcerers? Or is it just Japan? Or is it just kind of East Asia? If not, if they don't have that, then how does the rest of the world handle curse energy and curses themselves? Because I'm assuming that curses have to be a global phenomenon. Like, how do curses come to be if not through that? So I wonder if there are, like, contingents of Jujutsu sorcerers across the world, or do the other countries have kind of their own secret way of dealing with things? Or are they just ignorant to it entirely? Do they just go, people are randomly dying here because reasons we don't know? Like, maybe it is heart failure. Like, maybe they do go, he just had a heart attack, and the heart attack ripped him in half. Case closed. So Yuji is a vessel, and this hasn't happened. Okay, no, yeah. So excuse me. The organization wasn't formed 1,000 years ago. It's at least 1,000 years old, because that's the last time they had somebody like Yuji. So they could be significantly older, actually. I'll take that back. They could be a lot older than 1,000 years. But yeah, so they haven't had a vessel like Yuji in 1,000 years. So, and I know they said that the elders are, like, cowardly or lazy or something, and so they would just rather have him eat the fingers. They would rather just have him die than eat the fingers. But honestly, how could you not have him go and eat these fingers? Because even if he loses control, you got Gojo right there, and like, you might not get rid of all the fingers, but every finger that he eats, that little piece of I gotta write down this guy's name. Hold on. I'm gonna they bring it up right here, yeah. I need this name. Sukuna. Alright. So, Sukuna equals big, bad, demon curse guy. So, you know, at least all the fingers that he has eaten of Sukuna will, like, those pieces of Sukuna will be destroyed, gone. if he eats them and they kill him. So even if he does lose control, like it comes to the point where he can't handle that much Sakuna Matatas in in his system, then they can just kill him and get rid of those ones, and it's a win. So I mean, honestly, I know like the whole like what will you do under pressure thing is really important, because if they just send some random civilian out there and he shits himself and dies, or gets captured, or fully corrupted, that's a huge problem on their part, or compromises their operation. But still, I just don't see the benefit truly to executing him. At the very least, just chain him up, make him a prisoner, and then do what he thought might work, and or what Gojo might said work, and just stay at home, and they go get the fingers. No, but they need him. Yeah, so I don't see the pros outweighing the cons in killing Yuji. And so it's Megumi Fushiguro. That's our second tier kind of guy, our Yuji peer now. And then they may have given the girl's name, but I didn't write it down. But now she is coming to the fray, so that's our squad, that's our clique. We got Naruto and Sasuke and Hinata. Yeah, I'm gonna say Hinata, not Sakura, because I assume she's gonna be more useful than Sakura. Hopefully, fingers crossed. So now it's a quest to go search around, find Sakuna's fingers, and eat them. And he has 20 fingers, or 18 now. And they said something about curse entities, absorbing or fusing with the finger? So, like, I'm assuming you would either A, have to eat them, or, blow them up and, like, separate them from that energy. Because the finger itself is indestructible. We saw that. And can you imagine what you can do with something that's truly indestructible? You gotta think about it. It's truly indestructible. Can you, like, turn this into a bullet? A reusable, indestructible bullet? I mean, Gojo fucking flicked that son of a bitch into a hole, into a wall so, fucking hard. It made a thick-ass hole. There's gotta be ways you can weaponize a finger that's indestructible. There has to be. At least, before they had Yuji and a way to destroy them, a way to get rid of them, I would have been thinking about how to weaponize the damn things. Might as well. Like, can you put them at the end of a spear and... Like, you wouldn't be able to sharpen them, but with how, strong these guys are, I don't think they really need to be that strong. Puncture. Hell yeah, absolutely. So, and then Yaga is the principal, and Yaga has the ability to use his curse. So they do have curses. Okay. They do have curses. I should have wrote that down. The Jujutsu people have curse powers. Alright, so they do have curse powers. It's just the reason why Yagi is different Yuji, excuse me, not Yagi. Yuji is different. It's because he is a vessel and he is taken the power of Sukuna, and is fused with it. But his curse power, Yaga, his curse power is giving, I don't know if it's necessarily sentience, but animation to inanimate objects. And so he... Now, like, what does this end at? Oops, accidentally kicked the camera there. What does this end at? Could he make a car, like, drive on its own? How much agency do these things have? Like, can he give them complex directions, complex instructions, or is it very simple instructions? Like, are they kind of like Nomu from My Hero? like regular kinds, where it's just like, kill that guy, defend me, grab that thing? Or could they be like, all right, so read this book, enter in this complex, code, and go, grab these specific things in this order and be careful? Like, how detailed can he make these things? Or, again, do they just have their own level of sentience? Like, are they almost kind of like Dark Shadow in that way? It didn't seem to talk, but still. And again, like, he seems to enjoy making stuffed animals. And hey, school's got to make money somehow. I didn't hear them ask Yuji for, tuition costs once during this. So maybe they run a nice, fun little kind of Build-A-Bear shop on the side. I'd believe it. Again, you got to make money somehow. I mean, can you imagine heating this place in the winter? I don't know necessarily how cold Tokyo gets, but still, this is a huge area. You got a lot of rooms. You got to heat them somehow. So yeah, like if they were to make, like Minecraft, like an iron golem, like just make, a nice big iron structure. Could he animate it? Or maybe he chooses things like stuffed animals. Now, Yuji did say that it was super heavy. Now, maybe that's because it was made special, or the curse kind of gives it that strength. But maybe the reason he uses stuffed animals is because there's range of motion with a stuffed animal. Obviously, it won't stay there, but if it has the ability to control its limbs, it could. So maybe that's the reason why they're stuffed animals, is because, like, if you just built a sculpture, it would, whenever it would move. So, could he make an army of Lego people? Or is the reason why it's stuffed animals is because he has to actually, like, make it himself? Like, is he sewing the curse into the stuffed animal? Like, could he not do that with other things? Like, I guess maybe if you were, like, literally, like, welding the pieces together on, like, your iron monstrosity. But, like, yeah, maybe he has to actually sew the curse into the object. So their designation is Jujutsu sorcerers. So they are using, I guess, curses. They're not like exorcists or anything. They're sorcerers. Now they probably exorcise things. Well, that's what they do, but that's not their designation. They're sorcerers. Is the panda's curse that he turns into a panda? Or does a panda eat one of the fingers? Or any cursed object for that matter? I just want to see the panda, damn it. Anything else? I think that's it for this episode in terms of what we could talk about. The main question is like, what will our main antagonist look like? Now, of course, there's Sukuna inside of Yuji, and in the opening we do see that kind of Naruto Karuma, like in like Hulk Bruce Banner interior struggle kind of thing. But like on the outside, will Sukuna have, like, say if he has control over other cursed monsters, like I think they might have implied could happen with other fingers. Could those be our more external threats? Or they did say that like 1,000 years ago, he was kind of like this big shot deal. So could he have started cults around him? They did say that like people thought of him as a four-armed god. So could there be cults that are trying to bring him back? Kind of like in the SCP, Foundation, like the Church of the Broken God. Could they be trying to bring Sukuna back? And those are our antagonists. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. I think that's gonna be it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Rhett. I am Rhett. And one more time, please like, comment, subscribe. social media is in the description, yada, yada, yada. And thank you so much for watching.